What's up? My name is Propaganda. I'm here at Ecclesia Houston with the crew right now, dude. They're not on camera, but they're sitting next to me, eating barbecue.
One of the things I wanted to ask is kind of your I like to talk about people's first introduction to Christians doing hip hop and stuff, and even like your Tunnel Rats affiliation. You came out of the LA scene, and that's where I first heard about you, with guys with like you said, Shames Worthy and LPG and the kind of the whole battle scene. How did you get attracted to them? Was it because of your faith or because of hip hop, or a mix of both?
It was probably a mix of both. Like the thing for me was like I'm from like West Covina, so like I remember actually being a very young kid and seeing like at these different venues that like Journey would rap about. I mean, I was a kid. I took karate there, you know, with like the 7 and 8 year olds. But I remember the big kids sticking around after, and they would have like these b-boy battles. And I remember thinking, dude, these guys are so cool, you know. And I would stick around. Turns out that was LPG. I just didn't know it, you know what I mean? So then when I was in college, that's when I met Dirt, and like that's kind of the original connection. But the fascination was the fact that like he was from West Covina, and I was like, are you serious? This is so crazy. And then secondly, like being a part of the battle scene and just liking aggressive, like clever, quick thinking, in your face type music. Going to like Project Blowed and seeing all these like Rastas and Muslims and 5%ers, and then just these like 5'4" Mexican dudes like winning these battles, and just being real, like it was just real peculiar, because I would be like, that's a Bible verse, like, and it would just like, and I would catch them, and I don't know if anyone else caught it, but I would be like, wait, no, that's in Corinthians, you know what I'm saying? And so I would just be blown away, like, who are these dudes? This was so crazy, you know. And then meeting like Dirt is kind of what put like connected all the dots, and I was like, yeah, dude.
Yeah. So you were a believer kind of when you first started?
Yeah, like there was never like, I never had that story where it was like I loved hip hop and then God saved me and then I hated hip hop. Like I didn't have that story. Like I never saw, I didn't first of all, I didn't know there was such thing as Christian rap, nor did I know that it was a problem for Christians being hip hop. Like I just didn't know that. You know what I mean? Even the church, when my parents became Christians when I was like in kindergarten maybe. So even at the church we were at, like there was a lot of like legendary like graffiti artists that went to our church, and even some of the dudes from like Dogtown, so like some of like the original like skaters and stuff, they went to my church. So like whether they were serving the Lord or not, I don't know. I just knew like they were the high schoolers, and they were super cool, you know what I mean? And our pastor, I guess, was just like ahead of his time, so they used to like, they'd go buff the wall in the back, and they would like do graph and stuff like that. So to me, I didn't know that like Christians couldn't be in hip hop, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I was already a believer when I was battling, when I was a part of this. I didn't know it was a problem. And matter of fact, somebody told me later, like, hey, so how long you been doing gospel rap? I was like, doing what? Wait, what is that? You know what I mean? Like I was like, wait, there's such thing? Like, what? You know? And so I was like, there's more of us? You know? But yeah, that was kind of like my thing. I was never like formally quote unquote introduced. It was just like meeting other dudes that thought like me. It's dope. Yeah.
And Dirt got you to work on KRS-ONE's project, right?
Well, yeah, no, that was actually that was funny. We were all together. That was more of a Dax thing. Dax had like somehow met him, and I don't actually know fully how it happened, but he was just totally impressed with like our work ethic and just like our product and stuff like that. And we just had a reputation of like turning in good work and turning it in on time. And if you come record with us, like it ain't like Cristal and like strippers everywhere. Like we're there to work. You know what I'm saying? So like I guess that was like the thing. So everybody was fascinated by Dirt. You know what I mean? So like when he started making the tracks and stuff, it was like a no-brainer.
Yeah.